Hello, beautiful soul. I'm still recording from India where I'm attending a retreat, and today it's all about cultivating a healthy spine. Not just because the spine is the main support of the body, but it also houses the nervous system, which means how we move, how we feel, even how we think. It's affected by how healthy our spine is. And our spine is affected not just by our posture when we sit, when we look at our phone, when we drive, but also by the stress in our life. Really tighten up the spine and lock it. So today we'll work together to create a flexible and stable spine so you can enjoy more freedom in your body and more freedom in your life. And if you're ready to go deeper in this self-exploration journey with me, check out my retreats in Italy, Lake Tao, or join my online course and we'll take you from stress to strength. All links are below or on my website at wellandwhole.life. I'll see you on the mat. Today we're gonna start laying down on our mat. So start to arrive laying down on the mat, and just by laying down, feel the length of the spine. Noticing the three portions of the spine, the lumbar, in the lower back region, the thoracic, in the middle back region, and the cervical in the upper back region. Let's take together a full breath in as if you were breathing up one vertebra at a time, bringing the breath to the top of the neck. And full breath out as if you were breathing down one vertebra at a time, down to the tailbone. With inhale, inhale as if you were breathing from the base of the spine up to the top of the neck. And with exhale, exhale as if from the top of the neck the breath was riding down one vertebra at a time, down to the base of the spine. One more breath here. And with the next inhale, take a moment to reach the arms overhead, grabbing the opposite elbow, and start to walk the shoulder and the head over to the left corner of the mat. And if it feels good, walk the feet over to the left corner of the mat. Maybe one foot cross over the other, but keep the hips down onto the mat. Moving into our first movement of the spine, which is our lateral flexion. Opening the side of the body and create this lateral flexion in the spine. One more breath here. And slowly unwind the feet, bring the feet back to center, bring the shoulder back to center, switch the arm on top, and now start to work the shoulder and the head and the arms to the right side of the mat, and then walking the feet to the right side of the mat if that feels good. Maybe one ankle crossing over the other. Remember the hips don't twist, but stay grounded evenly on the earth. Opening to the lateral flexion of the spine. Pause here for a breath. And then slowly coming back to center. And as you come back to center, bring the knees into the chest. And now let's start to rock up and down the length of the spine. This is very good to remove the stagnation from the spine. So take a moment here to rock up and down and have some fun with it. See how much you want to go forward, how much you want to go back, feeling this self-massage along all the vertebrae. Let's do one more here together. And the next time you come forward, take your time to arrive into a tabletop position on two hands and knees. We want the wrist in line with the shoulder, the knees in line with the hips. With the next inhale, drop the belly, tailbone lift, look forward and up. And with the next exhale, tailbone down, belly in, round the spine, chin into the chest. Inhaling, arching, tailbone lift, drop the belly, open the chest, look forward and up. Exhaling, tailbone down, belly in, round the spine, chin into the chest. Continue finding your own pace of breath. There is no rush. And really feel all the vertebrae through this movement, moving between flexion and extension. Our next two movements of the spine. This movement is so beautiful and it really helps to clear all the stagnation in between the spine, freeing the space in between the vertebrae. Let's do one more here. Let's meet now with a neutral spine, moving into stabilizing. With the next inhale, reach the right leg back, flex the foot, and point the toes down to the earth. You can stay as you are, or if you like, you can reach the left arm forward, creating a long line. Look, I'm not rounding, I'm not arching, I'm in a straight line. My belly lifts into the spine, the gaze is down onto the mat. Breathe into the space. This helps to stabilize by activating your core muscles, your glutes, and the back muscles. Help to strengthen the spine. Take a one more breath here. And then gently bringing the hand down and bring the knee down. Shake the hip side to side for just a moment. And let's come back to center, moving to the opposite side. With the next inhale, the left leg lift. Flex the foot, the toes point down to the mat, and the right arm reach forward. Breathe into the space. Remember long spine, not collapsing down, not rounding back. Straight spine. Squeeze the belly into the spine to stabilize. Feeling the length in the spine, breathe in the space. One more breath here. And then bring the hand down, bring the foot down, great job. Let's move into our twisting motion. With the next inhale, reach the left arm up, look up to the sky. And with the exhale, thread the arms for thread the needle. We want to bring the shoulder down onto the mat, the side of the face down onto the mat. The right hand can stay in front of our face or lengthen all the way to the front of the mat. Try to keep the weight over to the left knee. Breathe in the space. And we're starting to add our last movement of the spine, which is our spinal twist. This has been the first one. Take one breath here. Right hand come back in front of the face. With the next inhale, reach the left arm up to the sky. And with the exhale, bring the hands down. Moving to the second side, inhaling, reach the right arm up to the sky. With exhale, thread the needle, the arms thread, shoulder onto the mat, head onto the mat. Maybe the left hand will reach to the front of the mat. Keep the weight over to the right knee. Breathe here in our last movement of the spine, which is our twist. Breathe into the space, one breath. And then gently the left hand come back in front of the face. With the next inhale, reach the right arm up to the ceiling. And with the exhale, bring the hands down and lower all the way down. Come onto the elbow in line with the shoulder, palm down onto the mat. Relax the glutes, so wiggle the tailbone right and left, and then pause in center. Drop the shoulder down and back. Notice my head is not collapsing back, is not collapsing forward, is in line with the spine. Our Sphinx pose helps to strengthen and at the same time lengthen the entire spine. So enjoy here. Breathe in the space. Maybe with the inhale, let the breath rise from the base of the spine up to the top of the neck, one vertebra at a time. And with exhale, the breath from the top of the neck move down to the tail, one vertebra at a time. Take a moment here to take one more slow breath. And slowly release down. Now the hands frame the rib cage. Squeeze the shoulder blade down and back like the elbow are hugging the back of the body. And with the next inhale, rise up for a cobra. Notice I'm not collapsing the neck back. I'm just squeezing in between the shoulder blade. as if there was a pencil in between the shoulder blades. Now, as you are, squeeze so much that you can keep the hands off the mat, and maybe you keep the feet off the mat. Breathe into the space. If it's comfortable, keep the feet together. Keep breathing, keep squeezing that pencil in between the shoulder blade. One more breath here. And gently release down. Great job. Come up into a tabletop. A little bit more stabilization work. We're gonna tuck the toes. And with the next inhale, we're gonna hover the knees just a few inches off the mat. Squeeze the belly into the spine. Notice I'm not rounding, I'm not arching, I have a flat back. I press into my palms, I press into my toes, and I squeeze the belly in. Take a moment here, full breath in. And with the exhale, let's find a down facing dog. Reach the tailbone up and back. Great job. This is also very good to lengthen and strengthen the spine. Keep lifting the tailbone up and back. Breathe into the space. Have a soft bend into the knees. There is no point to lock the knees. Take one more breath here. And with the next inhale, reach the right leg up and back. With the exhale, gently step the foot in between the hands. Pause here. And with the inhale, reach the right arm up to the ceiling. You may like to drop the back knee or keep it long. Keep twisting from the bottom of the spine, getting to that mobility. Take one breath here. And then bring the right hand down and step forward into a forward fold. With the next inhale, halfway lengthen the spine, find a flat back. With the exhale, fold. Soft bend into the knees, inhale, rise up to standing, reaching, lengthening, look up, arch back. Exhaling, hands to the heart space. And now inhaling, reaching both arms up, interlace the finger. And with exhale, lean to the right side and pause here. Lateral flexion of the spine. Take a full breath here. Inhaling back to center, reach and lengthen. Exhale, lean to the opposite side. Breathe into the space. Lateral flexion, stay with it for a breath. Inhaling back to center. With exhale, bring the hands to the heart space. With the next inhale, reach the arms up, look up, arch back, extension of the spine. And with exhale, fold forward, flexion, round in this forward fold. Inhaling halfway, lengthen the spine, flat back. With exhale, plant your hands, step back into a high plank. And from the high plank, turn to the right side into a side plank. You can always drop the right knee for a supported version or keep the feet together. Maybe the left arm reach overhead to the front of the mat. This is very good to stabilize the spine by stabilizing the side core muscle. Take a full breath here. You got this. Come back to center into a high plank. Drop the knees, the chin, the chest, lower all the way down. With inhale, find a cobra, peel the heart open. And take your time to exhale into a down facing dog. Let's find this sequence on the second side. With the next inhale, reach the left leg up and back. And with exhale, gently step the foot in between the hands, pause. Inhaling, reaching the left arm up to the sky. Maybe drop the back knee or keep it tucked. Wherever you're at, twist from the very bottom of the spine. Take a full breath here. With the next inhale, the hand come down. Exhaling, stepping forward, forward fold. Inhaling, halfway, lengthen the spine. Exhaling, fold. Soft bend into the knees. Inhaling, root to rise, reach the arms up. And this time, cactus the arms, look up to the sky. With inhale, reach the arms down to the floor, swiping the floor, all the way forward and up, look up. Exhaling, cactus in the arms. And again, inhaling, reach the arms down, swipe the floor, forward and up. And exhale, cactus the arms. Do that one more time at your own pace. And with the next inhale, reach both arms up. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhaling up, lengthen the spine. With the exhale, step back into a high plank. And this time, turn to the left side and reach the right arm up for a side plank. You can drop the left knee down for a supported version or keep the feet together. Maybe the right arm reach overhead, breathe into the space, stabilizing the side of the core. Very important to stabilize the spine this way. One breath here, you got this. Inhaling back to center into a high plank. And with the exhale, drop the knees as wide as the mat and sit back into a child pose. The forehead come onto the mat. Maybe you use fists to rest the forehead. Keep the knees as wide or as close together as it feels comfortable. And if it feels good, lift onto the fingers. So lift the palms off the earth and then walk the finger 1 inch forward, feeling that traction. Fantastic job. Relax. Come onto your knees into a seated position, swinging the feet forward, lengthening the feet forward. Bring the fingers onto the mat, but we're gonna inhale round the spine, look at the belly button. And with the exhale, open the heart forward, roll the shoulder back and look all the way up. Inhaling round the spine, look at the belly button. Exhaling, push the belly and then the chest forward and then look all the way up, roll the shoulder back. One more, your pace of time. And then come to a neutral spine, inhaling, reaching the arms all the way up. And with exhale, reach up to go forward, up to go forward, out to go forward. Bow onto your legs, breathe into the space. There is no rush. Take 3 breaths here, rounding forward, breathing into the space, wherever your hands can go. Wherever your body is at today, release, open, create space. One more breath here. And gently, one vertebra at a time, roll back up to standing. Bring the hands behind you, finger facing the body, lean into your hands. With the next inhale, lift the hips up and look up to the sky. Open your heart. Breathe into the space. If the head is collapsing back, bring the chin into the chest instead. Or keep it in line with the spine. Whatever you're at, take one more breath here, full breath in. And with exhale, slowly lower down. Great job. Bend the knees. Roll all the way down, one vertebra at a time, slowly onto the mat. Cactus your arms. Bring the knees into the chest. Scoot the hips to the left and let both knees fall to the right. Turn the head over to the left side if that feels good. Breathe into the space. Take 2 slow, juicy breaths here. And slowly come back to center, square the hips, knees into the chest, scoot the hips to the right and let both knees fall to the left. This time the head turn over to the right side. Relax, release, 2 slow breaths here. And come back to center, hug the knees in, rocking side to side for just a moment, giving you a self massage of the entire spine, of the entire back region. And when you feel complete, gently relax the feet down, relax the arms comfortably by the side, and arrive in final Shavasana. Feeling the earth supporting the body, allowing the beautiful natural curvature of the spine, observing the curvature of the spine in the low back, the lumbar spine, in the middle back, the thoracic spine, and in the neck region, the cervical spine. Feel the spine long and stable. Feel yourself open and stable. There is nothing else to do. Just allow yourself to rest for a moment longer. And then bend the knees, turn over onto one side, and gently press yourself up into a seated position whenever you're ready. Find a tall spine, and for a moment just observe how you feel. Maybe there is a sense of space, of freedom in the body. Maybe there is a sense of calmness, presence in the mind. Bring the hands to the heart space, bow down. With deep love and respect, honor yourself for taking this time for your practice. Thank you all for joining me. And if you're ready to go deeper in this self-exploration journey with me, check out my retreats in Italy in September, Lake Tao in October, or join my online course, which is self-paced and will take you from stress to strength. All links are below or on my website at wellandwhole.life. I'll see you on the mat.